Hello, it's the Thought Poet once again, coming to you, trying to keep my hopes up and my spirit up. It's real rough in these streets, but I'm doing it, trying to get it done. It's a lot of competition out here on YouTube. I'm not going to try to compete with anybody, but I'm going to put my words out. That's why I have books. I put my words out. You know, if people don't appreciate us writers today, then that's their loss. We should not have to sit here and beg people to recognize we shouldn't have to sit here and beg for admiration or support from people out in the streets. And when I hear about people always supporting strangers and then they find out, oh, that's not the person I had hoped that they were. But your family and friends are doing stuff right in front of your face and you ignore it. All of you, I see you. I see you. Even the people on Facebook that don't think I know you viewing my joint, but you ain't supporting. You ain't buying no books. You ain't doing nothing. Why are you on my page? Why are you on my page seeing what I'm doing? I'm going to slowly start deleting people I don't hear from. If I don't hear from you in quite some time and I consider you a friend or a family member, if I don't hear from you in a while, I'm going to start deleting names off my page. Don't be surprised when your name come up blocked, because I really don't care at this point. I'm getting up to the age where I'm not going to sit here and beg for friends. I spent all my life attempting to do things, positive things, for people to enjoy. And if they're not enjoying, they don't appreciate you, bump them. That just came to my spirit. Don't sit here and let people keep seeing what you're doing in your life and they not supporting you. Forget about it. You know, books don't cost that much money now. You know what I mean? So, y'all need to support us writers. We're not out here writing for us. We don't need to see the writing. It came to us. Y'all believe in God? You believe we get our inspiration from the universe or whatever? Then you should be supporting the artists. I am tired of begging. I'm tired of asking people to buy my books. You know what I mean? I am tired. It's unfortunate that I can't cut off the wisdom that's always dropped in my spirit or the inspiration and the wisdom that I have, because some of you are stuck in the past. You got to get out the past. We can acknowledge the past, but you can't stay in the past. You can't live in the past. The world's going to pass you by. Messages that are supposed to be meant for you or your kids or your grandkids are going to go out the window, and you guys will never, ever receive that blessing that a writer may have had for you. And not just me. There's many talented people out here. I see it. Even if I don't, even if I'm not able to buy the books, I still acknowledge them by writing a little comment. It doesn't hurt to like somebody's video. It doesn't hurt to like somebody's comment. It doesn't hurt. And so what I'm tired of is that all of you out here supporting these celebrities, and I'm not saying you shouldn't support them, but a lot of them have made it. They've made it to at least that first peak of a career. They made it to that first or third or 10th step. And you guys are just looking at people, your average everyday people that you know personally, like, they ain't got nothing to say. I don't got time for that. I got to see what the celebrity news is. Well, go ahead and see what the celebrity news is. And when you finish doing that, your butt is still broke. Your butt's still going to a job. You're still working for somebody else. You're still not inspired. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I'm just going to keep it truthful now. Keep on supporting people you don't know, because that's where you're going to miss your blessing. Because you're going to find out them people are not who they say they are. And some of you are so flippy. I don't even want to be famous, because the minute something go wrong, y'all flip on that person. Bam! Just like that. I.e. Diddy. From day one, I have not flipped on Diddy. Hearing all these allegations that they were talking about, I have not flipped on Diddy. Matter of fact, I don't know why they still holding the brother. Let him out. He deserves to be with his family. If those allegations that they set forth are not true, he deserves to be with his family. I would not want people to accuse me of anything. And I'm like, wow, they just keep pulling charges. You know, they just keep pulling charges on me and everybody's believing it. You know, without proof, we would have to prove it in a court of law that this is happening. Why is it different for people, for victims to have to prove it that Diddy was doing all these things? It's just common sense, y'all. Anyway, my books are out in the Amazon highway. Get the books. Thoughts of a Dying Soul, Thoughts of a Rising Soul, and Who's the Bully Now? Is my children's book. That is the first of a series of children's books that I will be dropping. Let me give y'all a backdrop. Well, I'm going to be a guest this Sunday night on the Town with Tanya. Tune in. On the Town with Tanya. She's on YouTube. She's going to be live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be appearing on that show. Look at her show, support it, because she's giving people, especially, well, I don't want to see women. She's giving a lot of people opportunity to speak on her platform, and I think that's a blessing. Look for On the Town with Tanya. Support her. She's a good woman. She's doing good things, and she's supporting other people and pushing their endeavors. I appreciate her, and I'm going to be on that show this coming Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on the Talk with Tanya, with the thought poet, Laura Donnell. This is me. Y'all stay happy, and please take the advice of people that talking to you now, because that's the advice that's going to shape your life at this point. Other people from the past cannot shape your life at this point. They cannot relate to things that are happening at this point. You have writers out there who are speaking to you. Listen. Okay, this is Thought Poet. See y'all later. Peace out.